So how would you go over how you did in that last game?
Yeah, I feel like it was a pretty good game. You know, we fought back, got the win, and glad to be a part of it.
How did you think about yourself, your own performance?
Yeah, I was pleased with it. Some defensive stops, being in the right spots, getting out there in the crunch time and producing.
What were the conversations like as far as coming into the series and about just kind of staying ready? And Steve had mentioned that he felt the coaching staff felt this could be a series where you might play. Did they tell you that maybe more than at a different point? And just what was that whole process like?
I had been hearing everybody say stay ready, and that's been from really the start of the season. But throughout the playoffs, just saying you never know when your number's going to be called, so just stay ready. And that's just the mindset that I just kind of took personally, and I've been actively working towards staying ready and being ready for that opportunity. So when it came, I was ready.
Did you have in mind the game in March here where you played well in the fourth quarter? Did that even pop into your head? Like, hey, I played pretty well against these guys. Maybe I'll get some run.
Yeah, I thought about it. Just knowing that that's a team that I guess match up with pretty well, but you never know what the coaching staff is thinking or what the situation might be. So just staying ready at all times.
When you talk about staying ready, is that more mental or physical? And is there anyone on the team that you go to for advice on that? Like one of the veterans saying, "How do I keep myself sharp?"
I think it's both mental and physical. Mainly mental. Just saying. It's like a mindset that you could have when you're over there and you know you're probably not playing, so you just in good teammate mode, or when you in game mode and more locked in, more prepared. So I feel like I was kind of in that headspace going into the game because I had been hearing people say stay ready more than normal. But you never know. So it's I would say off the court too, like in scrimmages and in practice, staying ready is just having that mindset to where it's not just you out here going through the motions, you actually preparing for the game and being in situations that you might be in the game. And that's all things that go into being ready and staying ready.
Steve said that at one point it looked like, I think when he drove to the basket, he thought, you look like it was a regular season game. I'm wondering, does it take a second when you come into a game at such a pivotal point, hitting minutes at a really critical time, to kind of relax and feel like, it's just another game?
Me personally, I'm not going to just sit up here and act like it's like I'm always super composed and I'm just a cool guy. So I get out there and that situation doesn't faze me. But I understood what it was, the opportunity that it was, and just saying that it's time they just better throw you in the battle. So it's time to muscle up and get to it. Just having that mindset, knowing what I'm getting into, rather than just getting hit by it. Just I'm attacking it, knowing what the situation is. I play basketball pretty good, so knowing and trusting in that.
Who are some of those veteran guys that are specifically in your ear, telling you, kind of guiding you through this postseason, giving you advice about what to expect? And you talked about them saying you're staying ready, but who's kind of in that?
A lot of guys. I say Draymond probably taking the forefront. Even during that game, before Coach had told me that I was going in, Dre pulled me to the side and said I was probably about to get in. Coach told me a couple things to focus on, and just saying it's time to lock in. So I listened to that, and that wasn't even the words that he said. It was a lot more inspirational and motivational. So when he hyped me up like that, then it just juiced me up, and I was ready to go.
What does it mean to you to have the respect or even the support of a guy like Draymond who's
Yeah.
so established?
Yeah, it means a lot. Just because I'm sure they brought it up to put me in, and Draymond said no, then it wouldn't have happened. So just knowing that he got confidence to put me in, and knowing that because you can believe that a player can play, but just the situation and not trust that they'll perform in that situation. So given it and he had faith in me to perform in that, not playing all game, getting in the fourth quarter of a playoff game, that means a lot. And I feel like he's a good dude, real dude. When it comes to that basketball stuff, he's really smart, really prepared. So he knows the game pretty well. So if he say I can do it, then I might as well believe him.
What were some of those tips he gave you?
I really don't remember, and I don't want to try to put words in his mouth. But it was good. It was good.
Do you still feel like a rookie at this point in the season?
Yes, I do. just because I'm still in that gathering information mode. It's just saying that this is somewhere I've never been before. I've never been in the Western Conference Finals before, never been in Game 3 of the Western Conference. So it's all new, and it's new things that I'm picking up on. But with that same rookie mindset, if you saying that, do I feel like a rookie as in nervous or any of those characteristics, I would say no, just because that's one of the biggest things I've noticed or realized about the playoffs is everybody talk about it. It's a lot more people watching, but it's just basketball, and I've been doing that for a while now.
You're in there for 2 minutes, you stay in. You're in there for 4 minutes, you're still in there. You're in there for 6 minutes, you're still in there. At some point, you're thinking, my God, I'm playing a ton of minutes here. I mean, were you looking to come out, or not to come out, but for the coach to take you out at some point?
Honestly, when I'm in the game, they threw me in real quick. I did pretty good. I see somebody going to the scorer's table, and I'm thinking maybe they come in, they don't get me. Okay, cool. And it happened like 3 times. So I was like, I must be playing good. It must be they must be rocking with me. So that was just a testament to that, and I was happy to stay in.
Any reaction from your family?
Yeah, just
family and friends after that game.
Yeah, all love, support. A lot of people tuned in, showing that support. My mom, my dad, they was at some friends' house and stuff watching the game. They sent me videos and everybody turning up. It was cool.
Right. Where was that at?
Back in Little Rock.
Little Rock.
Yeah.